my beautiful plant people, how are we today? Welcome back to the channel. If we haven't met before, I am Sam from Plant Collector Melbourne, and today I get to show you the sneak peek of plants that I am bringing to Plant Collector Fair for 2024, which is happening April 13th to 14th, and I will be heading up to Sydney, I believe Thursday all the way up until Monday. So I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to be meeting and seeing a lot of you guys from Sydney, but also to show you plants that I don't think you guys would have seen before, or you may not have known are in Australia or that they exist. So even if you are from a different part of the world, hopefully you guys get to see something that is really new or exciting. These are just some of the top ones that we will be receiving. We will be receiving a lot more plants. Let's get started, shall we? Dandy phone, and of course, because it is in Sydney, that I'm going to be getting our beautiful growers and suppliers to be shipping them to Sydney. So I do not physically have them here with me, but we will be showing you some photos of what they will be looking like and size-wise and things like that. So you guys get the gist of what is to come. So how many plants do I have to show you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I'm going to tell you 7 very exciting plants that we are going to be having at the show. And then on top of, so these are all Anthurium, but we will be having more things like philodendron, hopefully sunsimdapsis, all these little different things. But in my personal opinion, these are the ones that I got excited about the most. So let us start off with the first one, which is a beautiful hybrid of Anthurium waroqueanum crossed with waterburyanum. So that is going to be super, super sexy. So I might put the photo of what the grower has shown me up here. But of course you've got a queen, a waroque, and also, I don't know if a lot of you actually know this one, but is waterburyanum. And it is, I don't know, like what would I describe that one as? I'll probably put a photo here for you guys as reference, but it's really similar to maybe a waroque and marmoratum, maybe. But yeah, like a beautiful, gorgeous thing. I've actually already got one of these in my personal collection as a gift, and it is just stunning. So I'm really excited that we're going to have just a few of those for the store. Something that is like probably on a lot of people's wish list, which is why I'm going to get a couple of them. So not anything crazy amounts, but I know that a lot of you have this on your wish list, which is Anthurium luxurians. So they are going to be little bubbas, and these ones come out like a little bluey, silvery hue, and then they will get darker as they get older. But I do know that there is luxurians platinum or silver, and these are not it. These are actually going to be black and dark, but for whatever reason, when they're juvenile, they look like this. I should totally show you guys my one that I've had for maybe like less than 12 months. I'm gonna say like anywhere between 8 and 10 months. And it struggled because I think I may have had root rot, but now it is on the come up, which is nice. And then we also have one that I have never heard of before and I'm very interested in. I'm actually going to put a photo of some from like Google or whatever, because they actually look really cool and this photo may not do it justice. So we'll do both. But this is Anthurium Ivan Portiliae. And this guy is really interesting. It reminds me of like Telamenciae family, or like, what else? Bear with me, hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, watermelliense, that's the one. It kind of gives me that kind of vibe. Yeah, I've never actually heard of it before and I don't know its background, but I think that it is a potential one that could be really cool. I'm only really getting maybe 1 or 2 of these, so we'll see how y'all like it. We also have Anthurium crystallinum cross pinkiliae. I have a feeling the pinkiliae thing is like maybe an American thing from the US. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure on this one, but look, I love crystallinums, and this pinkiliae thing. I'm really interested to see how it kind of like turns out when you put them together. Another one is Anthurium cuspidatum, and I really love this one purely because of the veins. They got more like, I wouldn't say, maybe like, what vibe? Maybe like rivulare or maybe duceae. It looks like it's a very thin leaf Anthurium, and I think we've had cuspidatum maybe like once or twice in the store, but not super frequent. Yeah, probably like rivulare is probably the closest thing that I can think of. This one's really cool, which I've never heard of before, and truly I think is really good in shape and veins, which is Anthurium urbanii. Yes, urbanii. You know what really stuffs me up? Every time that there is like a singular I and a double I. So like Dressleri, I always, for some reason, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think I always say Dressleri instead of Dressleri, because I think it's double I when it's not. But anyway, I think maybe people online do that too, but who knows, maybe it's the same thing. So this one's really cool. I really like the shape because it's very love hardy, and I like the veins. Again, rivulare, similar to cuspidatum. I think that the shape is different. I wonder if the growth pattern's any indicator, but yeah. We've got, actually I've got two more on the list that I'm very excited to be showing you guys, which is Anthurium esmeraldense, and I am so ecstatic that we get to have this at the show. I don't know how many we've actually got coming. I'm hoping that it is a couple, but let's just say that look at this image, the veins and the shape, and if you look up esmeraldense when they are older, I know that there we have philodendron esmeraldense, which is also very gorgeous, but I think that this Anthurium, I'm tempted to keep one, to be honest. That mid vein, I love it, I love it. Coming back into the last one, which is a gorgeous hybrid that we'll be getting, which is a Anthurium forgetii cross luxurians. And back in the day, I would say maybe 2 to 3 years ago, Sam was like drooling over this plant. I think that there's a lot more of them now, but especially when they were happening in like the US and like all the pebbled texture, but then the gorgeous forgetii shape. I think forgetii luxurians is just like an absolute stunner of a hybrid. I think that it's mostly the lux's pattern, like the bullate pebbledness, and then the dark, also the darkness, but then yeah, the forgetii round is just incredible. So we're gonna have a couple of those, and they're gonna be like on the littler side as well. But yeah, I wanted this video to be short and sweet to show you some plants that hopefully you've never seen before, and if you're coming to Sydney, to get excited about them being there. I will of course have more plants of a selection for you guys, but these are the ones that I thought are really exciting for me personally. So with that being said, if you guys have not gotten your tickets, I will put a link down below and up the top over here, so that if you guys need tickets to the fair, that you can get it there. I believe that it's not like in central Sydney. I believe that it's like an hour away from there. So I am very lucky that I have family over there. I am flying, which will be nice. We're going with some people from Melbourne, which is going to be chaos again. And I'm just very excited to see what this fair entails. So I've never been before. I've always seen really cool videos, photos of all of you guys going, the crazy times of when people would line up and like camp out before the fair even opened. And I was like, is that still the times? I wonder that if this time around there will be people like camping out or in the lines at the very beginning. So I'm very excited, to say the least. So we're going to be bringing plants. I will be bringing some of the merch. I don't know if you can see there, but we've got some of our bags, our t-shirts. I will be bringing some of that and little bits and pieces. Of course, because it's not in Victoria, I can't bring everything and a lot, but I'll see what I can do for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me at PCM, looking at all of these new plants. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!